So we're here to solve this Killer Sudoku by Grant Fikes. It's pretty rare to have one of Grant's puzzles on a Saturday, so we'll see exactly what challenges lie herein. I see some simple cages. A 3 has to be 1 plus 2, a 7 has to be 1, 2, and 4. So when this 4, which is 1 plus 3, is there, we get 3, a 1, and a 1, 2, 4. I'm using my typical Sudoku notation, so when I'm scanning across, I'm going to see 2, 4 is filled in that row. I've got to fill in the 7. It's got to be a 5 or 6 left over. If it were a 6, we'd put another 1 here. So this is a 5, 2, 2, 4. 14 is 9 and 5, or 8 and 6. Got a 5, so this is an 8, 6. And the remaining cells here are 9 and 7. Let's look in this cage. I have 7 of the cells within cages with a sum of 29, 38. The remaining cells are going to have a sum of 7. Gives me this. This looks like it can't be 1, 8, it can't be 3, 6, it can be 2, 7, it can't be 4, 5. So you can force that pair. So like some of Grant's typical puzzles, we're seeing that we can almost completely solve parts of it, and we're going to have probably some challenges in the other sectors of the grid getting started. Let's see what more we can do. There are 2 2s placed in the grid, so there's another 2 here. 2 7s, 2 6s, so 6, 7 is up here in the top. This could be 8, 5, but actually this cell can't be an 8 or 5 at all. Actually see that 1 and 3 are the only remaining digits for this cell. The 1 is canceled there, so this is a 4, 9, cleanly specified. Got 2 1s, got a remaining 1. This is a 9 and 7. We're going to look at this top sum. It can be 3 and 9 or 4 and 8, but what I see is the larger digit has to be up top. The smaller digit is going to be down below. It's going to be a 5 in the cell and some other numbers too. Now, one thing we can think about is it looks like these 6 cages. 6s are going to be 1 and 5 or 2 and 4, and both of these essentially, whichever this is, if this is 1, 5, then this is going to be a 2, 4 pair, and if this is 2, 4, this will be a 1, 5 pair. I have a 1 and 4 canceling here, so what I actually know is this is 2 or 5, but I have a 2 there, so this cell can't be a 1 or 2. It's not a 3, because 3 plus 3 is bad. It's not a 4. So this is 5, this is 1, this is 2, 4. Makes this a 1, makes that a 2. Get a 1 in one of those cells. Get a 2 exactly here. Just as above where we had 7 cells clued in the cages, here we have 7 cells clued in the cages. Our sum is 35, so this cell and that cell add up to 10. Makes this a 9. This could be 8, 4, 7, 5. I don't know that I can do anything more here yet. These 2 9s look important. They're going to limit this option to an 8 with a 6. That's probably going to come over to here. This can't be 8, 4 now. It could be 5 and 7. Or it could be 9 with 3. We can actually clear this out based on the 9s coming across. That's going to put a 9 down here. We have 7 left in this cage, so that's 3 and 4, 8 and 6. 2 comes over here. The 2 is going to be down there, so this is the 1. 3 and 3 makes this a 3 with a 9. 8, 6, that leaves just a 7 in this row. Got an 8, 5, 6 to place here. I don't know more about that. I have a 4 somewhere here. I have a 7 somewhere here. I have an 8, 6. It looks like this is a naked single then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This has to be the 5. Let's put some 5 up here. Now we still haven't done a lot to break into these cages. Let's look at this one. It can't be 2, 7 or 3, 6, so it's a 1, 8 or a 4, 5. One version is this, and with 4, 5, the 4 would be here, and this would be the 5. It does seem that there's going to need to be some more communication through the center here. Maybe it's even through these cages. Here it is. These 2's put a 2 in the center, the 1 is now down in the bottom, the 1 is here, this is 1 and 8, makes this 6 and 8. The 8 is now in this cage, and just looking at the notes, the 8's exactly here at the bottom. 6 is going to be in one of these cells because it can't be here, and just looking from above, it's canceled there. This is 5, 7. These notes are just going to push each other around the grid. 2 and 4, 2 8s, last 8 is here, 8 and 4, 8, 5, 6, 8 here, 8 here, we've got 4, 7 left to go, that's 7 and 4, 6 and 7 to do here, and we don't know enough about either of those at the moment. 4, 5 here, don't know enough about either of those. The 9, 3 we can place. 3, 3, or the 3 here. This is 9, 5, 3, 3. We have 5 and 7. So I think the 19 cage is going to force this whole middle because there's nothing but that cage that's left here. 6 is the sum we have. We need 13 more. The max on both sides gets us there. Just have a little cleanup to do on the bottom. This 3, 3, 4. 4 come over for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 6. 9 and 7. And the last row 3 with 5. And it looks like we've gotten to the solution of this puzzle. It was a little bit of a blind solve because I hadn't looked at this in a year. It had a really fun start in this upper left where everything just really flowed out, but then had a lot of what seemed to be harder sets of deductions through the cells. I liked the way that the sum of the cages that 7 cells were clued gave this pair and that pair, and there were some other places here where like these unclued cells were easily used. So it's a pretty fun killer Sudoku. We're going to have a few more on the site soon, and I think even a book potentially in the coming weeks. So look forward to that, and we'll see you again soon.